Elise. Oh, Elise is going to love this recipe. Organic stuff, good local stuff, and we have Leslie here from Real Foods Market. You have a new store up on Sugar House.
Yes.
And you do local stuff, organic.
We do. In fact, we're the only grocery store in Utah that has our very own farm. Our farm is in Redmond, Utah. Yeah,
right.
In fact, we're using products from our farm today.
Sausage
and it's delicious.
And
potatoes. What I've started so far, I've started onion and sausage, and then I've added the potatoes. Now, the sausage, again, it comes from our own farm.
Right.
And our farm in Redmond, Utah, we have this philosophy. The animals should be raised out in the open, on the grass, on their natural diet, in a very natural setting. And it makes a difference in the quality of the meat. And then we take it to another level when it comes to sausage. Most sausage that you pick up in a grocery store will have MSG.
Okay.
It'll also have nitrates.
Different. Okay.
You don't want either one of those. And nitrates we know cause cancer, and so our meat is nitrate-free.
Okay.
And without MSG.
All local stuff. And you're starting a soup.
I
really.
am.
You did sausage, potatoes, onions,
potatoes.
And it smells wonderful right now.
Yes. This is my family's most favorite soup. They beg for it all the time. And this year for the holidays, we've decided to simplify. Rather than have a great big feast, we're doing soup and salad. And so the family request, I know, it's just nice because it's a one-dish meal.
Oh, yeah, right.
And so it's simple, and so it's a really great soup. So we're having this potato bacon soup, I call it. It could also be Tuscan potato soup.
Okay.
Some people know it as that one. The secret ingredient that makes Mom happy is it has kale in it.
And this cooks up so little.
Yeah, and
I've made kale in
tender.
soup before, and it's hard to detect. In fact, I told my kids it was basil. I didn't get away with it.
Oh, you didn't?
No. So they
it's not
on
basil,
no.
But it's a superfood, and that's why it makes Moms happy, because if you can get your children and adults, you know what I'm saying?
But the trick is to cut it up pretty well and keep that spine out of it.
So, and I actually save this because when I make my own juice, like a nice green juice, you can actually get a lot of juice out of this.
Okay.
So, you're just going to chop this up.
We're already out of time for the first segment, so you just put that in, and then when do you add the liquid?
So, actually, we'll add the liquid first. I'll add the kale very last.
Okay, and that was just chicken stock.
And we're even going to add some bacon.
Okay, fantastic.
And
we're going to
put in some cream.
Put a little bit of cream in there, and then kale later, and then we have a salad to go next time around.
We do.
Okay, we'll do that, and we'll be back in just a minute with business news.
And we have Leslie here now from Real Foods Market. Welcome. It's nice having you here today.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, and everything looks so nice and healthy.
Well.
Okay, so the story behind Real Foods Market, while you're fixing that, just tell us about it.
Okay, well, we started looking at food and the nutrient quality of food and started to question it and started to find that a lot of the things that it's in our market and in our food are not good for us. MSG, high fructose corn syrup, trans fats, and food coloring, and so on. And so in our market, we just keep it real. Everything is fresh and natural. A lot of it is organic. And what happens is...
A lot of this is Utah grown.
Yeah, we have our own farm in Redmond, Utah, and that supplies us with a lot of our farm products, including our eggs, our grass-fed beef, our grass-fed milk.
And you have a store in Sugar House.
Yeah, we're in Sugar House. We're also in St. George, Orem, and in Heber City.
All right,
so we've had a lot of demand here in Utah. A lot of the customers have really loved it. So I'm tossing up one of my favorite salads for the holidays. This is a winter salad. It has kale. It has oranges, which are really great. This combination of kale and orange is really good for winter because it's keeping us strong and healthy. A lot of good vitamins here. Now the avocado is nice and creamy, and so we add a little bit of avocado.
By the way, Leslie did grow the oranges here and the avocados.
Wait a minute. No, our farm is pretty amazing, but we're not doing citrus yet. Our climate is a little problematic for that. I just added some fennel, which has a really nice licorice flavor, and then topped it with red onion. Honestly, it's one of my favorite salads, and again, it's so powerful. It's so antioxidant rich. And let's finish up this soup. Do you want to help me with that?
Okay, and what kind of soup are you going to go here?
This is a potato bacon sausage soup, and I'll have you add kale to this.
All of it?
Go ahead and put it in. It'll shrink up as it cooks.
Yeah.
And while you do that, I will add some cream. Oh, yeah. And this is really creamy. The bacon and sausage just gives it so much flavor. We'll add just a touch of real salt to it. This also comes from our farm.
Okay, so Leslie, what we're going to do, we will continue to let this simmer, and we're going to come back and try it here in just a little bit.
I can't wait for you to try it.
Okay.
It's my family's favorite.
All right, I can see why. Okay, Mary?
Leslie, you've been in before with Brian to cook on the
sure
4
have.
o'clock
He's so
show,
much fun
and
to
we're
cook
thrilled
with.
to have you on the noon show.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yes.
Good stuff, isn't it?
Yes, this is really good.
And she's a big organic and local fan too. So.
I like healthy stuff.
Right, and this soup
Absolutely.
is absolutely fantastic, and if you don't want to make it yourself, you can buy it, just
That's
like
right.
that.
Already made. You just take it home and serve it up.
Go to the Real Foods Market. Thanks so much.
Yeah, great having you here. And Fresh Living is coming up next. We'll see you later.